one of the most storied venues in college football, Notre Dame Stadium in South Bend, Indiana. It's the Georgia Bulldogs and the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
Here in South Bend, this is one of the most revered college campuses and college football shrines. You know, touchdown Jesus, all of the excitement at Notre Dame Stadium. You hear the echoes of the Irish every time you step on the field. Guys?
We'll keep an eye on that, Holly. Georgia about to kick it off to get us underway. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Here's C.J. Carr to throw. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. There he goes. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down.
And that's the dangerous part about this offense, man. They'll get the ball out to a receiver. They can do that. They can make plays after the catch. Hard to bring down, hard to tackle. That's why this offense can be so explosive.
To the air, it's Carr. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Irish! Middle of the end zone, he's got it! Did not take long to get into the end zone. Now let's see if this gets this offense to hit overdrive.
And we may have a situation here. We might have points, and more points. You keep putting drives together like that quickly, chewing up that much yardage, defenses are going to have to get something figured out.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Might be calling a hot route. They'll start this drive with a pass. Got his man on the right. Breaks into the open. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
Not wasting any time. You just watch the opponent go down on their first drive and score a touchdown. So right away, you're aggressive. You're throwing the football on your first play of the game, and you're getting a nice completion. Really nice job.
Out of the gun here with Nate Frazier. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Linebackers in today's football, obviously, guys have gotten smaller. They got to play in space more, cover fast guys out on the perimeter. But how about this linebacker coming downhill and making a physical tackle in the hole?
He's brought down, stopped right at the 50-yard line. So it's not just a strong running game. The Dogs can be dangerous with those weapons up top.
And I think when you've seen Georgia really dominate in college football over the last several years, it's because they've been more aggressive, more willing to throw the football early downs, trust their quarterback, not just the ground game.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Looking downfield, it's Stockton. Starting to feel a little pressure. He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive.
And that's why these guys played defense. If that were an offensive player or receiver, that would have easily been a catch. Come on, man. You got to catch that and make that a pick.
Looking down the left side. Goes high to pull it in. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it 1st and goal.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the 1st.
And just a great job by the defense being stout. All right, that's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get into more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
This has been really good for the defense, too. It's kind of a bend-don't-break mentality, right? Really bowing up with your backs against the wall. If you can win this next 3rd down, try to force the opponent into a field goal. That's a win if you're on defense.
He might want another play. They're going to throw it on 3rd and goal. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
When you're in zone coverage and it's 3rd down, man, it's eyes on the quarterback. Break as soon as the hand separates from the football. You see the slant coming in behind. Nice job making your presence felt. They want to throw those. They need to pay for him. Be physical. Make sure he doesn't catch that football.
Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs! Quick strike through the air for the score. That dude's really big. How in the world did they lose him?
Because down here he does a lot of blocking and you play a lot of man coverage in the red zone. And what do? Peek in the backfield and you lose the big fella. I don't know how he lost that big of a guy, but he lost a race.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And the point after is good. So that was a 10-play, 75-yard drive. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Running inside. It's Williams. Oh, he's got some space. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. The big pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and 1. Carr unloads to the wideout. Picked off. A rare misread and mistake from this quarterback. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover 1, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board, and you still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
Oh, right through his hand. They came out attacking, wanted to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that one. So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to adjust the pattern. Here's a gift to Frazier. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And how about the timing of the linebacker on the blitz to get in the backfield and get the tackle for a loss?
Is there anything better for a linebacker than to run on a blitz and nobody's home except the back?
Such a great feeling when the Moses parts the Red Sea and the hole opens up and you go fill it.
Really nice 3rd down sub-defense there that time. It's 3rd and long. They're expecting pass, and they're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture.
Now, wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here. On 4th down, going to the air. He throws back across and into the defense. A dangerous play. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. Entertaining first quarter, and we are all locked up after one as we take a quick look at some stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Here's Carr to throw. He's got him. At the 45, on his way. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup. Now on first down from the 43. To the air. It's Carr. Here comes the heat. Can't hang on across the middle on first down, and maybe he was worried about the shot he was going to take. Behind the chains now on second and long. The corners are walked up tight. The run inside. It's Williams.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. It's 4th down and 6, and they'll try to convert. Carr to throw for it on 4th. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. The long pass downfield they couldn't hook up.
I love when defenses are smart enough to swat the ball down. Don't go for the pick, especially on 4th down. They knock it down. You get the ball anyways. Nice job by the defender.
Bought a little time. Lets it go. Makes the catch. And good coverage by the defense. Just a short gain. The Dogs in the hurry-up. Second down, they'll go to the air. It's complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. The volley cheers going on high, and here comes the Thunder being shaken down on 3rd down. Finds his big tight end. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41.
Shotgun fundamentals are so key. He was like a shortstop. Caught the shotgun snap and right away rifled it out of his hands like he was turning two. That was beautiful.
Now improvising. Now he'll let one fly down the left side. Makes the grab. They will score. Touchdown, Dogs. If he doesn't get you with his arm, he'll get you with his legs, or he might get you with both of them.
It stinks, man. Having to defend a guy like this that just, you think you're going to get him in the pocket. You got to play the first play where he might be throwing the ball from the pocket, and then he scrambles, and now you're defending the run and the throw down the field. It's just, it's kind of like rush hour back in the day. Which one of y'all kicked me?
And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the final 41 yards covered by that touchdown strike. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Throwing, Carr. Fires to the wideout. Got a man, it's Gilbert. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Keeping it on the ground inside, it's Williams. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. Got stuffed on first down, it's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, it's Carr. Zings it complete to the right. He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
A strike downfield. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep.
And it looked like for... Man, he was going to take that all the way. He was going to score, broke some tackles, made the play, down inside the 5. He finally gets wrapped up. Now this offense set up with a first-and-goal situation.
And backed up, first and goal. This defense fighting to hold the lead and carry it to the locker room.
Spider under. Booster, booster. Ready, go.
Here's C.J. Carr to throw. Escapes the pressure going right. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Extra point here will tie the game.
This has been a back-and-forth battle with a lot of football left to go. Really nice job executing on that rushing touchdown. If they get this extra point, this thing is all tied up.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. Dropping back, it's Stockton. Moves around to clear up the vision. He turns it loose to the left. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up.
And we've already seen this movie early in this football game, and he already has a touchdown, and they're seeking him again. And there's a reason. He can run, right? Like, he's one of their go-to guys on the outside, and you can tell they're trying to use him early and often in this offense.
Well, if you're going to complete these in-breaking routes over the middle of the field, it's really important as a quarterback you don't stare the guy down and tip off where you're throwing the football. He's trying to freeze the safeties in this defense and then throws it on time. Accurate throw, nice pitch and catch.
And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
Well, they hooked up already once for a score today, so the quarterback's going back to him again deep down the field, but it falls incomplete.
They're dealing with a second and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Throws to the wideout. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affects.
Snags it and he's open. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37. Georgia ready to dial it up on another first down. He goes right back to the air. Throwing on the run. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. Second down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Running inside. It's Frazier. Got enough for the first. Turning it on. Touchdown Bulldogs. And they take it in for 6 more points.
These close games a lot of times come down to who executes late in the ball game. That was a late game situation. Nice execution, and now they got the lead going into the half, and they have all the momentum.
And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. And he finished things off by racing 37 yards to the end zone. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Carr. Ample time in the pocket and lets it go to the left. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. And they make the play to stop the scoring opportunity just before the end of the half.
Man, another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the #1 job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are, you better protect it.
Yeah, you just got to take what the defense is giving you, and I agree, David. It looks like right now he's trying to force the big...
He fires back across the field, and it's intercepted. Just keeps moving. He goes out of bounds, but what a play to create a sudden change opportunity.
And I think there's a difference between aggressiveness and recklessness. You're backed up, man. You're going to take shots right now, force the ball into coverage. The defense makes the pick. And how about this? In scoring position, very little time on the clock. Got a chance to put some points on the board before you go into the half.
Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. I guess they're trying to send a message to start this second half, lined up for an onside kick. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The run inside. It's Frazier. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start here in the second half. Like coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
He's going to fire to the left. Touchdown, Georgia! How about that shot into the end zone, and he makes the grab for the score.
And you got to love seeing that if you're the head coach of this team, right? You always want to see your team start fast early in games and then also start fast at the beginning of the third quarter. You had a big lead. You take the ball right away here in the second half. You drive it down the field, and you score. This offense has been dialed in right from the get-go. It's been very impressive to watch.
The kick is good, but the penalty flag indicates we've got a roughing the kicker call coming.
Number 91, set to kick off.
Not going to give him a chance to make a play as they boot that thing through the end zone. Here's Carr to throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking for a man. It's Carr. Trying to beat the D deep. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day.
And this guy's showing off his hands again, understanding where...